Almost all of Delta's mainline fleet has the exact same cabin, which is great as you will know exactly what to expect when flying with them, regardless of what type of plane you're taking. I say almost because there are a couple of exceptions. There are Boeing 717s, which operate short hops, do not have personal TV screens, and there are a few 737-800s which haven't been retrofitted with their new cabin and still feature a cabin reminiscent of the early 2000s. I'll be flying on one of these not yet retrofitted planes today from Salt Lake City to Sacramento, a hop of just under 90 minutes. Salt Lake City has a decent airport with what seemed like a decent collection of shops and restaurants, though I really didn't get a chance to see much as my connection was short and I had to make my way straight to the gate after getting off my inbound flight from Baltimore. Delta boards in 8 groups, and I got on in group 5 due to my credit card, though most standard economy passengers board in group 6. The seats, unlike the rest of Delta's mainline fleet, do not have adjustable headrests. The legroom is still pretty good with 31 inches of pitch, and the seat back has the same items that you would expect, though as you can see, the IFE screen is quite small and old, nothing like the big new screens aboard the rest of Delta's fleet. There's a universal power port between each seat, so 2 charging ports per row of 3 seats. We pushed back and made our way to Salt Lake City's runway 16 right, getting some amazing views of the Great Salt Lake as we climbed up.
charge in your seat pocket. Fast free Delta Sync Wi-Fi is available on today's flight for SkyMiles members. If you're not yet a SkyMiles member, it's fast, free, and easy to sign up. Just connect to the Delta Wi-Fi dongle.
I fell asleep almost as soon as we were in the clouds, only waking momentarily to get the in-flight snack, a packet of Sun Chips. While the IFE system is old, it has the same amount of content that all of Delta's IFE systems do. There's a good selection of movies and TV shows, and the same excellent in-flight map that all of Delta's planes have. The plane also had free Wi-Fi, just like the rest of Delta's fleet, so I was able to stay connected throughout the flight. Since I slept for almost the entire flight, I can't give a lot of feedback on it. While the cabin is old, it is fine for the short flight, and it seems like all of Delta's old cabins aboard their Dash 800s have been retrofitted already, making this cabin a thing of the past and ensuring uniformity aboard all their planes, which is great when you don't need to know or when you don't need to worry about what cabin you'll get, like can be the case on many other airlines. If you know differently about these older Dash 800s not being retired yet, feel free to let me know in the comments below. The seat itself was comfortable and well padded, and even though it did an adjustable headrest, that wasn't too big of an issue for me.
We'd like to welcome you to Sacramento. The local time is 12:07. Please stay seated with your seatbelts fastened and all of your carry-on items stowed until the captain has turned off that seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins to avoid injury from items that may have shifted during flight, and please ensure that you have all of your personal belongings before leaving the aircraft. As we reach our gate, we do invite you to use the Fly Delta app for important baggage and connection information.
I hope you all enjoyed this short trip report. If you want to see my return journey to Baltimore, which includes some cool planes and a very entertaining flight, then hit the like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss my upcoming videos, and I will see you all in the next trip report.